Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking in to watch. Guys, yesterday I went out to do since Salah had started, I just said, okay, let me go out and find out how Salah is going. Like, people have been complaining that they're not able to buy RAM. The RAM is 1.5 million in their area. And then I was like, okay, really? Let me go to different areas and find out how Salah had been. Even though the people I met were not people that we could communicate in English. They would prefer to speak in Hausa, but they were so shy to be on camera, and I respected their, decision. Like, you guys know, you cannot force people to be on camera when they do not want to be on camera. And then they kept saying that Salah was not sweet this time, that when they were saying Bakudi means there's no money. And then people were now comparing Abuja to Lagos, that in Lagos things are even tougher than Abuja. And I'm like, okay, why do they think so? They said because in Lagos, what's that just is closer to Abuja, so tomato sold in Abuja will not be the same price is sold in Lagos. That here you can get a basket of tomato for 40,000. In Lagos, they will tell you is 150,000. So these things are not, I don't think it's about the close proximity. I just feel that the people in Lagos, the people who take tomato to Lagos are just adding prices too high, because this is not like it's been like that. You just hear someone ask you how much is tomato in Abuja, and when you tell them the cost of tomato in Abuja, they'll be like, what? That the difference is too much. Like, if tomato, for example, is 30,000 in Abuja, in Lagos, they'll tell you 60 or 70,000, meaning that they put the cost of, even when things were not like this. So, and another thing they said is that in Lagos, they don't have good roads, and the place is congested. I'm like, no, there are some places in Lagos that they still have good roads. So I don't think it's about the fact that Abuja just has free road, because Abuja is not as populated as Lagos. So we went to this particular area where we saw how people celebrated. This was late in the evening. It was already past 6. You can see the whole of this place to show you that Salah was not Salah in this year. People used to fill this place and no car can pass. This is the a recreational center. They used to fill this place, no car can pass. But this year, it wasn't like that. It was so scanty. Like, normally on Salah days, you see the whole of this place filled. I went to this location. I went to another location on the airport road axis. I said, let's go and find out if that place is filled, because those were the two locations that usually have crowd whenever they are having Salah, to really see whether is it true that this Salah is not Salah in. It's not the right English. Just my own, I just formed my own vocabulary. Don't mind me. So we said, okay, let's drive down there to see if it's true that the place is scanty, because in those two areas I've shown you, if there's Salah, you see that place will be filled up. Like, what I'm saying, filled up, like you can't even go into the place. You cannot. The people who live in Abuja know these things, or who always ply the airport road, maybe to the airport or back. They can tell you this for free, that the shop right on airport road is usually filled. You, who is an ordinary customer coming to buy, you can't even see where to put your leg. At some point, they had to, scan people to come in from the other gate, not allowing them. Like, for those who were driving, could follow the other gate, but those who were not driving, they'll have to scan you through this other side, check you, because of course you guys know, for security reasons, they need to check them. So we saw that everywhere was scanty. So I spoke to one guy. I tried my little house that I could understand a little, and the guy was saying, he said, he was just saying, Kudi, that this particular Salah, that RAM is expensive. That somebody was telling us that the least RAM you can get now, the least was 300, and that's a very small RAM. That when you want a RAM that is big, you talk about 700,000, 800, 1.5 to 2 million. That RAM this year was 2 million. So they were not saying that, they are just imagining how the people in Lagos are going to buy RAM. That, which, if RAM can be sold at 1.5 in Abuja, where the practically read these things like it's common here, how will it now be in Lagos on this Salah? Then the friend now said, that he's thinking that maybe Ram will be going for 3 million. So we all started laughing that this is really a serious matter. I'm sure for them to have, done this comparison, they must have, maybe they have siblings in Lagos or maybe friends in Lagos that they felt that will be buying higher than what they are buying in Abuja. And then, it was all about Lagos and Abuja. I think maybe because those were the major cities, and that was why they kept doing the comparison. Outside that, I don't know how the Lagos and Abuja thing started. Everybody was just saying it. They say in Port Harcourt that tomato is very expensive there, but they spoke majorly on Lagos and Abuja, and that Lagos, they have roads too, but their roads are not as free as Abuja. Of course, Lagos is an industrial hub. Is a state that has a lot of ship coming in and out. So we don't expect it to be as free as Abuja. Abuja, how many people live in Abuja? You get, so that's basically Lagos has fine roads. To me, I feel Lagos has very fine roads also. The only difference is that Lagos is more populated, and of course, a place that is more populated, you see that they will have a lot of hold up. And I think that if they could do more flyovers, like the third mainland bridge they just opened, it's a very beautiful place, and I hope that one day I'll go there and tour the place for you guys. If you agree that I go to Lagos to tour Lagos for you, please drop it on the comment. I will see those who watch my videos very well. Drop it on the comments. Let's know that you can see how this place is very scanty. These ones are being checked in into this place so that they would go into the shop, right? You can see the whole of this place used to be cars. Like you won't even see. They don't even have enough parking space on Salah days. But this particular Salah was not selling at all. They were complaining that the cost of living is high, that things have gone so high. We're like, okay, so what is the way forward? They say the government should look into it and do something better for them. That in those days, this pedestrian walkway, you can't even see road to pass. If you are an ordinary person, this place is always filled up to, in fact, all these places you are seeing, people will be here taking pictures, but this year people didn't even go out because they say outside is what? Very expensive. When they say outside is very expensive, the people will be laughing there in their neighborhood. And have you noticed that even people who gave us Salah meat, those who had done Salah meat 2 days ago, some a day ago, they didn't put pepper because pepper is so expensive now. So those guys were still discussing that. They wonder how Lagos people will be buying pepper. That if a small mudu, in fact, the pepper that is not up to a mudu is 5,500 in Abuja. It's not up to a mudu. For those of you who know what a mudu is, it's not up to 2 liters. It's 5,500. So let's say like a liter of pepper. A liter of pepper in those plates that there are liters, a liter of pepper is 5,500. That in those days it wasn't like that. During this period they have enough things to buy and eat and all that, but that they are tired, that the government needs to look into it so that in the next Salah they will celebrate it well. Guys, what do you think? Should I travel to Lagos to tour Lagos so that we'll know whether these things they are comparing is true? We'll do a market survey in Lagos. And we saw that guy that passed on the bike. He was trying to enter the video. He bent so that he could enter. They like videos. They like being on video, which is the way of that makes them happy. So you can see that all these guys, they are the one celebrating. The guys on the skating board, they are the ones celebrating, the ones on keke. So everybody came with what they had to just celebrate. So I thought, let me show you the different places where we visited and how Salah has been very scanty this year. So guys, what do you think? So I was now going. I said, let me go and turn and go back home. So went. And I said, okay, I want my viewers to also see how Abuja was on Salah day, because even though they say the Salah started from Sunday, some people started their own Salah from Saturday. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next one. Bye.